On September 30th, 2008, a man named Anthony Curcio pulled one of the smartest and dumbest robberies in American history. Anthony once had it all. He was a high school football star with college dreams, but after a sports injury, he got hooked on painkillers and his life spiraled out of control. Deep in debt and desperate, he decided he was going to rob an armored truck. But this was not just any robbery. He wanted to make sure it was perfect. Make sure to like and subscribe. So Anthony created a job posting on Craigslist asking for construction workers to show up at a Bank of America at exactly 11 a.m. He required they dress a certain way, asking them to wear a blue shirt, a yellow vest, work boots, a respirator, and goggles. He knew he would have to have the workers at the bank at the particular time because he was casing the bank for 3 months at that point, knowing the schedules of all of the trucks. Dozens of people responded to the ad, and on the morning of the robbery, they flooded to the parking lot and were all dressed the same. At 11 o'clock sharp, the armored truck arrived. Anthony, also in a yellow vest and mask, pepper sprayed the driver, grabbed a full bag of nearly $400,000, and bolted. He ran straight toward a creek behind the shopping center where he had stashed an inflatable inner tube and rigged a makeshift zipline pulley system to cross the water. He disappeared into the woods, and he thought he'd gotten away. The police showed up minutes later and immediately realized they had a problem. Every eyewitness was describing the exact same thing. A guy in a yellow vest and mask surrounded by dozens of other guys in yellow vests and masks. But here's where Anthony slipped up. Several weeks earlier, a homeless man had seen Anthony setting up a costume near a trash can. He thought it looked weird. He memorized the license plate on Anthony's getaway car and gave it to police. Local authorities also retrieved his DNA from a drink bottle disposed by Anthony at a gas station and compared it to the DNA evidence from the face mask and wig discarded a short distance from the scene of the robbery by the creek. Less than a month later, Anthony was arrested and he admitted everything, saying, "It wasn't that I got caught, it was that I had been wrong all along. I had been living wrong for years." He was sentenced to 6 years in federal prison. While locked up, Anthony reflected on his choices. He later said, "I realized that the person I had become wasn't who I ever intended to be." Today, Anthony travels the country speaking to students about addiction, poor choices, and second chances. He tells them no one wakes up and says, "I'm going to destroy my life today." It happens one bad decision at a time. Thanks for watching.